Okay, Chad, I'm wearing a hat today. How we doing? Sorry, I forgot my mic. Calm down. Forgot my mic. I got a hat today. I slept really weird on the side of my head here, so my hair's like all over the place. Yeah, we're doing the aura tier list. Let me turn this off. Guess who's in your private server? I'm gonna guess it's you. Okay, but chat, I've got a smoothie. It's not melted. It's actually more like an icy. Take off your hat. I'll take off my hat for 1 second. Mango. The flavor's mango. Nope, the stingray? Manta. It's called Manta. Don't forget to say Mr. Clean, FIFO, or else toenail reveal. Mr. Clean. What's up, Warhead? Good to see you, bro. How have you been? I hope you've been well. The TikTok texture powder cooked you? What? You want pixelation? Same. L1, I can, like, ban you, you know. But yeah, chat, look, we're still cooked. We're still cooked, chat. We're still cooked. Does FIFO remember me? I absolutely do, Jester. Good to see you. We are still cooked. I do have a lot of Apex now, though. What do you guys think of my Apex collection? Do you guys like my Apex collection? High aura creator here? Ooh, okay. You can help me rank then. Because I'm going to rank these purely off how I think they'd fit in game and how much I'd like them personally, okay? What's this? A banger is playing in my ears now? But yeah, this is my Apex collection. FIFA, can you join a normal PS? No, I'm hanging out with my lovely, darling girlfriend today. But I'm also going to be, like, it's not even going to be up. It's going to be this, the entire stream. How many voids do you have compared to Apex? I don't have a single void. I don't have void. I don't have void. I have 25 Apex and no voids. Oh, is that Zane? Wait, Zane, are you the one who sent me the Durant? That's you, right? Yeah? Chat, look at this. See this goat in chat? You see this goat? Sorry you haven't been responding? No, it's perfectly fine. Don't worry about that. Chat, look at this goat. This guy, Zane, sent me this for my personal collection. Look at this guy, bro. Everyone thanks Zane. Look at this. And the card's in great condition, too. He sent it to me with, like, he just sent it. Right? So if you guys wanna support, any money donated from today's stream will probably go to Zane, because first of all, I want to pay Zane for the shipping. So Zane sent me these cards. Absolutely goated. Thank you for adding to my personal collection. So I wanna pay back Zane for the shipping, because I have a feeling the shipping wasn't cheap. I have a feeling it wasn't cheap. So I'll do it at some point. But I did promise beforehand to pay for the shipping, so I'm gonna cover that. But yeah, he sent me the cards just cause. Whitelisted or a tier list, Absolute Cinema. Bro, I got over 700,000 rolls with Overdrive. So your best is Overdrive. Yo, thank you, Wetarama. Bro, for the $5. For every dollar we give FIFO is another day he doesn't get a global. So I got 5 more days till I don't get a global, bro. I got jump scared by the mustard, bro. Okay, chat, let's dive in here. I've got like, what is that, 8 by 5? I've got like 40, 30, I've got 35 auras we're going to look at today. We're going to start off nice and simple. 1 in 900, it's a wind rework, all right? We're just kind of doing anything generally that was in the whitelist in the last month or so. I like this better than the current wind. We can see there's leaf particles, right? I think that's good. I think that's a nice touch. I think this is a good rework. For a 1 in 900, I think this is a good rework. I like the wind particles. There's a subtle green at the bottom. I like that. That's good, right? It's not intensive on the computer. It's got a subtle glow to it now that you can see it in the dark. Running makes you faster? Chat. The ability's automatic. The ability's automatic. So if you have wind, you run faster. Okay. This is S tier. But I feel like it should be nerfed to be slower than Abyssal. I think that's fair. It should be slower than Abyssal. Or Abyssal should be made faster. Okay? It shouldn't be too fast, but it should be noticeable. So I think we give this wind rework I think this goes comfortably in S for now. And we'll move them around as we go. We'll organize them and stuff. Chat, we got the next one. It's going to open another app. Because it's got MOV files mixed in there. That's it? 5 seconds? Okay. No music. Shipping fee was around 23 Canadian. Oh yeah, no problem. I got that. That's still a lot for a shipping fee. Okay. Could be better. I think it's very, very bright. It's over-cluttered, right? It's good, but I feel like there's a lot more emphasis in the center rather than the instruments around it. I think this is an A. Maybe a low A tier, I think. Because we don't have much to work on, right? There's not much to, like, work with. I think that's good. I think that's good. So, next video chat. Let me make sure I can see you guys. This one's called Manta. Hold on, chat. Chat, I'm gonna have to take away points. Chat, manta rays do not have fins on their back. I think 80 million is too much. Maybe 70 million. I think this is an A tier above Orchestra. But I gotta dock points because it's got the fin. It's not that deep, FIFO? Bro. Okay. I will give this a high A tier. Alright? Manta. Okay. Next chat. Banger song. Okay. I like how slow it is. I think it's pretty good. Copyright? I'll just remove the stream. 1.5 rarity. I think it's a joke. I think this is like... I think if this were like, there's barely any ground aura, I think it's meant to be floating though. Song is not for the game nor the aura. Yeah, I do agree. I think if it were a little faster and had some ground, you can see the VFX clipping the head. Oh, can you? Nice. Okay. Here, hold on. I need to time this guy out. Don't be spamming that. I'm not... Listen, bruh. I ain't checking your community post right now. I'm midstream, brother. I'm midstream. Come on, bruh. We smarter than that. I think Starchaser's like... low B. I'll line it up. Just throw that in B. And I'm throwing it in B because it looks visually appealing. Now, we carry on. Guardian. Okay, chat, am I wrong for saying it's too blue? Like, it's too much. Bounded mutated? We already have a bounded mutation. Yeah, it feels very saturated. I think this is like particles are lackluster. Yeah, I'd say the concept is good, but it needs some work. I think I personally am going to put it. Give me Photoshop. Oh. See, chat, if I switch it to CMYK rather than... See, right now it's in RGB. If I switch it to CMYK, it looks a little better. But it feels very saturated. I'm going to give this a B. I'm going to do it above Starchaser, though. Like that. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Because I think the only actual problems with it are the colors. The concept itself is okay. Right? Just no, like, if you disagree with me, no glaze. Be real with me. The only reason I'm putting it that high is because kind of the only problem is the colors, right? It's just too saturated. Right? If you can reduce the saturation, reduce the brightness, and find maybe a slightly different way to do the swords, it's fine. Starchaser has some concrete problems having no ground at all. That's kind of my reasoning. All right, next. Let me guess. Genesis rework? Okay, if this is the song for the aura... No. Good song, but not for this aura. I think Whimsy makes a great point. The ring effects can be improved. I think the ground can be a little less. Like, let me shut this up. The slashing's good. I think that's good. I think, okay, because of the hazard, if you could add, like... I think this is a C. It's good, but it needs work. You need to fix the rings. The ground needs to be a little less prominent, and I think a really, really great way to make this better, it's giving, like, a lot... Like, for me, it's always been, like... How do I put it? Chat, how do I put it? Help. Hazard stuff gives me like fuzzy. It's like fuzzy, right? Like radiation. So when I'm looking at this, the slashes are clear. If you could add like, what's the fuzzy effect called? It's like, crap, static. Static. That's it. If you can make it a little like static-y, I think it'd be good. I think it'd be nice. It could be static-y. But I think as the way it is right now, it's like a really high C tier. It needs some work. That's not to say it's not good, but the aura right now is maybe like a D. This is a good rework. But you can make it better without having to increase the rarity. Distortion? Yeah, that's another way to put it. So I'll yoink this. I think this is a C. It's also, yeah, I see that comment too. Way too foggy. Yeah, I see that. Less fog, more static. I think we'll do it. Song doesn't match. I think there isn't meant to be a song for a 70 mil like that. I think it was just there. All right, we got this one. This one's called Rocket Man 2. I assume you'd be floating. Obviously, pretty high up. So I think I'll excuse this one from ground. Not sure how I feel about it. This one's a tricky one for me to grade. Okay. I like the subtle rings going across it. Not matching with rarity. I think it is. I think it's decent because you look at Aviator, right? The rocket VFX needs to be improved. I agree. The jet needs to be stronger, I think. I think the stars are okay and the constellations are okay. I feel like the character should be fighting more to stay on. And why is there a cloud around him? Right? In my opinion, this is a B. This is like a B. The highest B we've gotten. Because it's good. But there's only little things that need to be fixed. There's no big concrete problems that are like visible. Right? The reason here, let me make it clear for you guys. The reason I'm saying like B tier, right? If you remove the dust cloud, VFX is too confusing. I think I get what you mean. Yeah. I'll give it a C. I think I see what you mean. I get what you mean. S for me? Well, there's two of these, so here's what we're going to do. I'll take this, and for now, I'll just put it the highest C tier. Where's this guy? There. So we'll do it like that. We have another one. We have an older version of it. Ooh. I actually think this is better. I think this is better. Last one way better? I disagree. I think this is much better. If you reduce its rarity, maybe to like 13 million on this one, right? Think about it like, okay, when y'all say way empty, when y'all say way too empty, I want you to take a look at Stormal Hurricane. Just open your game and equip Stormal Hurricane, please. So the rocket, in my opinion, looks better. I love the red light reflecting on the character. Yeah, I get what you mean. I feel like it should be a cone shape, right? Hurricane should be 3 mil easily. Technically, it's 4.5. It's not F, but it's D. For me, this is a B. This is a B for me. See, chat, what you'll come to learn about me when it comes to auras, I like stuff in the simple things, right? It doesn't need to be crazy. Okay, what I will say is I don't like how smooth the rocket is. I think that puts it down. You were talking about Hurricane? Oh, yeah. Honestly, I like this one more. I like this one a lot more than the previous. The only suggestion I'd make is to remove the cloud from this character. Yeah, I think the problem with Rocket Man is the different colors. Yeah, it doesn't match with the rocket. That's kind of why I like this one, because you can see there's the blue flame, and then it slowly panders out into the red one. The red light reflecting on the character, you know, having that. It has these still circles going around. I feel like the actual air is too much. The body aura, yeah, it's super unneeded. You'd be great with that. If anything, what you should do is you should put the little circles going across the rocket on the character's head. Because you're moving at the same speed as the rocket, and clearly that head's got some shape. Do it on the character, too. And it doesn't need much. It's just a little bit. So I feel like if you just reduce the effects a little bit, it's still fine, right? Because let's look over here. Let's look. Am I out of room? Oh, I am. Chat, let's go craft a little bit. Hold on, chat. Intermission. We got to craft. I feel like it's too little for its rarity. Yeah, I'm taking the rarities with a grain of salt, chat. When I look at the rarities, I don't really care. I consider, when I see the rarity, I consider the range. So if I see 19 million, I assume 10 to 30 million. If I see 100 million, I assume 100 to 300 million. Right? It's all over the place. Maybe lower sometimes, right? It just depends. It's very depending. This, yoink. We'll do that. Okay, that should be fine. Back to it, chat. So, Rocket Man V1, I think, is a low B tier. I like the original more. That's just me. Y'all can disagree. That's how I be. Next. Chad, I feel like it's too much. I feel like it's good, but it's a lot on the screen. Why is the aura floating around the character? Yeah. A tier, but it's not needed. Yeah, chat, let's look at Genesis now. Let's do a comparison for Genesis, right? It's a lot of... It seems to be a lot of like ideas mashed together. So if we look at Genesis now, right? Genesis is very, very simple. It's got the beat. I forget what it's called. But honestly, chat, I feel like this is like a textbook rework. Like, okay, you'll understand what I mean by this when I say it. What I mean by textbook rework is it's a lot of very spotted effects, right? There's a lot of dots on the screen right now, right? You see all these dots on the screen? I feel like Genesis doesn't need dots. Like, do you see what I mean? It's too many dots. If you completely remove the dots from this aura, then we're good, right? So that's what we call grain. Yeah, I feel like thank you for telling me that. I feel like the grain is too much on this. It's a good aura, but the grain, right? There's too much grain. I feel like if you took the original Genesis route, notice how like there's not a lot of grain, but it's got a lot of atmosphere, right? Like there's a little grain in there, like a little bit. I don't even think that's grain. Like you can see it's just got like snow falling. I really like that. It's subtle. It's simple, right? Current Genesis. Yeah, I don't think current Genesis really needs a rework. The only thing that I'll say Genesis currently needs is like under the avatar, right? Because there's like nothing going on down here. It's like a circle, right? Something very subtle. Maybe a slight change to make it a little taller and then have a little more on the bottom. I think that's okay. Just say your PC sucks. What are you talking about? My light! Fuck you, light. Stay up there. Don't you dare. Stay. Okay. Are we back? I'm back. Okay, cool. Yeah. Lost soul. But FIFO, they're here? Oh no. Who's here? High lesser Harvester creator? Okay. Harvester isn't on here. Let me tell you something. I love Harvester. Like a lot. I think Harvester's great. Here's my problem with it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it, chat. I didn't get Harvester. You know, y'all, I think Harvester's probably one of the best globals in the game, and it's really unfortunate that it's that exclusive. But I think the exclusivity like has nothing to do with how good it is. Like it's genuinely just a really, really great aura. So moving on from that, honestly, I will say this is ignoring the grain. I think it's like an A tier if I ignore the grain. You made the top half of Harvester like the ball and like the spinny shit because that's like my favorite part. You made Runic. I think I have Runic in this list that I'm doing. Yo, I'm the exact same way, bro. Runic V1. I think it might be in here. I'm not sure. I got my first ruins wrong. Graveyard instead of Harvester. Okay, chat. I got my first Apostolos in a pumpkin biome. My first Apostolos in a pumpkin biome. A lot of aura creators in chat. Yeah, true. Can you rate it and move on? You know what? No, I'm gonna sit here and talk about it for another 5 minutes just because you said that. All right, chat. Let's yap a little more about this Genesis rework. So, the explosion effects are also like way too much. Like that's doing way too much. The mutation system is gone. I know, but it's still like a punch to the face. XYZ had to say something. Not Veil. I know. I think it's okay, honestly. I think I'll give this like an A. I'm not screenshotting that. I'll give this an A. I turned it to CMYK again. I think above Orchestra. Orchestra's the second one, right? I gotta... Damn. I gotta get my shit in check, chat. This is nuts. Alright, there we go. That's fine. This is the definitive list so far. The emit does not have enough impact. I think that's fair. You got two Aegis and Glitch in Halloween. So you have Aegis at least? Do ya now? Really? Look who's live. What's up, Hungry? All right, chat. We're on to the next one. I feel... Chat, it's a similar problem. It's a lot of grain, right? Whoever told me it's grain, thank you. Have you seen Treehouse? I've seen it, and you're gonna know... Okay. I think it's okay. But... the grain is way too much. I think with some changes, it would be okay, but there's way too much going on, like, around here. Like, way too much. less effects around the body. Exactly. Like, there's just too much going on here. For 200,000, I like the table. I think the floor is okay. Remove some grain from that. Just, like, everyone focuses on a lot of grain and not a lot of, like, ACC is all here. Really? Damn. Like, here's the thing. So, chat, first of all, I just want to let y'all know. You know how they, like, suddenly started, like, out of nowhere doing, like, subtle aura additions? Matrix, you know, steampunk. They added, like, some other stuff like that. They added those auras. I'm just going to let y'all know, I'm looking out for you aura creators. Because I talked to Shu for weeks about just every once in a while taking community-made auras and adding them and paying the creators. I talked to him so much about that. To have y'all and y'all's auras in the whitelist, get at it. I'm so mad at the devs that it took them so long just to figure out if they're making it for the game and you pay them, you're going to get good stuff in the game, right? That'll attract more aura creators, and those new great auras will attract more play. Oh, my hat. This is basically Cafe 2.0. That's pretty much what it is. So moving on from my yap session, it's pretty much Cafe 2.0. I think this is a D. No insult to the creator. It needs work. It just needs work. Oh, what'd I do? Okay. It needs some work. Okay, what's next? Bounded rework. I saw this. I feel like I'm getting a zoom in. The chains are good. I think this is good. You're not insulted because I'm a Sigma? Fair enough. Honestly, chat, for 200,000, I think it's okay. Once again, chat, a lot of grain. Why do we like grain so much? It's the same color? Yeah. I think this looks good. This is good. My gripe, my problem, I think the character moves up and down a little too much. It looks like my boy's dry heaving. Like, he's having a really, like, he ate something super bad at the bar, and he's heaving over the toilet. It doesn't look like he's chained. It looks like he's having a real rough time. Aura creators, please stop spamming grain. Yeah. You guys rate B or A? Yeah, you guys are so quick to like rate B or A without actually looking at the aura itself. I think this aura is really, really great. I think this is a B or an A. Like, it is. But it's also important to analyze the issues with it, right? First of all, the grain, in my opinion, is too much. Like, you're not a grainer? Exactly. Like, I feel like there's a lot more you can... Grain is goated. Grain is fine used in moderation, okay? I'm not saying that grain's a problem. It needs moderation, though. I think so, like, as they zoomed in here, the chains look good. I really like how they're, like, they look like they're coming out of that. The swirl effect on the hands is good. I'm curious how it works on the other side. Because notice how it kind of clips through the hand. Does that cover the hand, or is it just split down the hand, right? I can't tell. I think it's a B. I think it's a B. And I only think it's a B because I know there's one particular aura coming up that is definitely an A. Pardon me. That's definitely an A and an S. I think this is a B. It's really, really good and should be added to the game, right? I think this is... I don't want to move all this. I think it's the highest B. I'll do this. Oh, nice. It's all just right here. Can I organize these? Hold on. Can I make a new group? What are you? You're the A. Can I group these? New group. A. I can. So I can just do that. I love this, chat. The devs hate grainy auras. I hate grainy auras too. Because it look... Slight grain? True. I feel that. Like, if you're using a little bit of grain... I'll use this to make... Hold on. I'll use this to make B. This is S, right? I'll use this to make S. Chat, we're gonna get organizing now. We're gonna do this the right way. That's an A. This is the first C tier. Chat, just give me a second. I should have done this from the start. Forgive me. C tier. Hazard, another C tier. This is another B tier. This is another B tier. This is another B tier. Here's the first D tier. Where am I doing it? Right, new group D. Put that in there, and then finally we have another A tier. Okay. Organized. All right, let me read everything. Rework, no. Unbound rework looks the same, yeah. Loads of grainy auras. There are loads of grainy auras. Also, don't get debris and grain mixed up. Debris is much larger and can be any shape. Grain is just noise in the textures. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's... yeah, you know what? I feel that. I get it. I feel what you mean. I see what you mean. I prefer making mutation auras. The new aura ideas. I think mutations are okay. FIFO, how hyped are you for the update? I'm not. I'm not hyped because I know I'm not going to get shit. I am 28.8 million rolls deep, and my best is still Overdrive, bro. By the way, Overdrive, S tier. Like, I have my concerns with it, but I think overall it's an S tier. Show pots? I don't want to. I don't want to, man. Overdrive is an S, in my opinion. Glaze, but you're not wrong. It's for sure glaze, but I think Overdrive is decent. You know what a real S tier is? I think Atlas is S, right? Because it's got particles in there. It's got good particles, right? You can see in the textures, there's a little bit, I guess it's not really grain, but it is like grainy textures, but it's not too much. It's like, Atlas is so buns. What are you talking about? I like this aura. I like Atlas, bro. Damn, y'all crazy for that. Although, see chat, here's the thing. What's going on with my Atlas? Atlas? This is ruins. Chat, what? Ruins is D tier? Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think Ruins needs some help. Ruins withered, though. Ruins withered. Gargantua needs help. Gargantua needs a lot of help. Like, Gargantua needs something, dude. Gargantua's been this way for almost a year. Like, this is like... Garg needs help, dude. I love Gargantua. And there are so many good reworks that the community has made. But, oh my god. No, Rocka made a great aura at the time. And I think it's really, it's good. Like, the aura is good. But by today's standard... Yeah! Except those who did on Gargantua. Daz refused to add Garg reworks because it's too realistic. Hey, so y'all remember why they, the Starfall thing? You know, they did, why'd they do that? I wonder why they did that, chat. Anyways, on to the next aura, chat. Undead rework. What about the new Garg reworks? They're optimized. Anyways, Undead. Super and Rocka's Garg merge was so peak. I feel like that's the best one. Super and Rocka's merge, 100% the best. I think you spam mid. Shut up, L1. Shush. Silence. As the creator of Luxurious, shit did not deserve Whitelist. I can see why it was, but like I said, it just needs some work. Like, the concept is good, right? No smoke, no shade. The concept is good, right? But what I would do is I would create, like, I would go into, like, Photoshop or find some way to draw and go into a board, right? Like, find a board you can draw on and just draw, like, find luxurious things, just list them out, and then try and make it's a cafe copy, which I can understand, but try and focus more on the luxurious aspect. If that's what you want to dive into that, right? Storyboard, just something like that. Throw your ideas at the panel, and then just make it subtle. It needs animation? I think so too. Yeah, the aura could have to do with more of the rich... yeah, exactly, right? So figure out rich things, right? What stereotypes are earned for a reason. Go find some really stereotypical rich stuff. Hell, make it a car, bro. So, like, maybe like a... what? What am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? I associate being rich with having a very nice Aston Martin, right? Go find a bunch of cars, try and make your own. Maybe Hat and Manta, just rich stuff, right? Take it all together. Be subtle. FIFO, there is car auras. I didn't even know. Yeah, no, Peanut, I think that's good, right? I think it's like I think the most important part of creating auras is like learning and expanding. Nobody's ever going to be perfect about it. I swear to God, some people have done this forever. I think it's okay, you know? It's all right. I like the gravestone, actually. I really like the gravestone. I feel like that's a nice touch. Simple, but still a nice touch, especially compared to the current one. Ooh. Like I said, a lot of just unnecessary texture. It's green aura with flies, right? You wish you weren't banned from the Discord? Just hop on Marvel Rivals with me? I was gonna after this to grind comp with Saf. You aren't good enough to play with us, boy. You have a concept for a car, but the longest time I stuck with modeling can't create a car. I'm not gonna lie, cars are hard. I think I'm gonna give this like I think this is a C overall. I think this is a C. I also want to be clear to any aura creators in chat. Like, if your aura comes up and I don't rate it highly, that's like nothing. That's like nothing to you. That's not. You always did better than Saf? Not anymore. She's insane now. She's like celestial. But yeah, chat. No shade thrown at anybody if I don't rate your aura highly. It's my personal opinion, right? It's how it is, right? If anything, I want you to learn from my that's why I'm not just gonna sit here and say D tier and toss it in. I want to like make point of my criticisms, and I want to make it clear as to where you could improve, right? It's important to know that. Cave Dweller. There's so much grain. I mean, these are fine. Like, I think these are debris. This is debris. But the cloud itself is so grainy. It's great, and I really like it, but it doesn't need to be so grainy or cloudy. A little less grainy. Keep the debris, but a little less grain, and you've got a good aura here. I like this a lot. Although I feel like the ground should be moving a little faster. Are they the same speed? It looks like the wind is going faster than the ground, in my opinion. I like the lamp, though. The lamp's nice. The pose is great. The card itself is great. You're mistaking the fog for grain? Okay, then it's too much fog. I think I'm starting to get it. Okay. Fog is the puffy shit. Grain is it's a texture with it looks like grain, right? It's very grainy. And then there's also debris. So this is fog and debris, right? Am I getting this right? Is this fog and debris? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what I mean. The fog is too detailed on this one, right? Because there's no grain in the fog. I'ma eat the grain and fog for you, prob tastes like sand. I mean, more than likely, yeah. If fog was more transparent and subtle, it'd be better. I 100% agree. Although I think if it were subtle, this would be an S. I genuinely think so. I think because the environment for it is great. I like the colors. I think this is like an A tier above orchestra. So wait a minute, that's not an S tier. That's a C tier. Getting a C. And this is an A tier. So I'll move that there. Here's orchestra. There's orchestra. Move it back. Cave dweller. There. That's my personal opinion. I think it's good. It's just like a very detailed texture. Yeah, I see that. It's meant to represent a dusty environment. I agree, but I feel like it needs to be less dusty. Right? It feels too dusty. Like if you were actually sitting on a cart in that dust, bitch, you're going to be sneezing. Ooh, my God. You will be sneezing. That's a manta ray. Anyways, okay, on to the next one. This was a Valentine's Day submission, I believe. I don't really have much comment on this one. I think the fog is too much. We didn't get Valentine's Day, but we got April Fools. Good job, devs. Thank you for the funny joke auras and not the Valentine's Day ones. It needs more hearts. It's just a box. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Simple but nice. Mm-hmm. And where's the head? And what's going on up in the corner? I think just definitively a little less fog, a little more heart. This is for me like a C tier, I think. Right? Very simple. There we go. Chat. Here we go again. Another Genesis rework. No. Feel like, okay, so this is similar to the last one. Less fog equals more empty. True. Yeah, I like Whimsy's comment here. It's too flat. I think the ground here isn't spinning. I think if you just a little bit of spin and the music notes look a little, I just don't know on this one. It's a lot better than the other one. I'll tell you that much. It's better than the other one. But I feel like it's still got the big glaring flaw to me is the ground not moving with it, right? Because Genesis has such a lot of moving parts. Even these little bits are kind of floating around. These little bits of debris are floating around. But the ground isn't moving. I also feel like the spinning's a little too fast. Does that make sense? The ground isn't moving. The rest is spinning a little too much. Just a little, right? The notes can spin. That's fine. The border and these little things around it, little too quick for me. Okay? Ground needs to move. Other than that, it's honestly okay. I think this would be good, right? Because there's the pulses are good. It's too short, damn it. How do I make you repeat? It's good. I think this is good. Where did I place the other one? I placed the other one in A. I think this is a higher A. But it's still, if it had more movement, this would be S. If it had more movement, for me, this would be S. That's me. Jester, you probably think Sovereign is good. Sovereign's like an F tier. Sovereign is like, it's so bad. Like, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna place this in A. Okay, I'm gonna place this in A, and it's gonna go before the others. I think this is a good Genesis rework. If you make it move more, yes, you have an S tier, but it's not moving enough. Next. Undead Contract. Okay. Theme is good. I don't think it's an F. I think this is like a G. G? I think this is a D. Sorry. I'm not a G. I think this is a D. And I'm going to tell you my reasons now. Let me start going over. Okay. I don't think... it might not be the final version. The body chaining is okay. Could be better. Exactly, Ghosty. It's not great. Way too much red. The problem is, it stands out a ton at night, and it's practically dead during the day, right? So if you remove any more of this, it'll look empty during the day and fine during the night. That's kind of a problem. Because if it looks like a red flashbang in the middle of the night and vaguely normal in the day... Now, my next problem, I feel like, I don't know if it was intentional, but if this is your player character that's going to be that, I don't think it should be. What I think it should be is similar to Harvester. I think Harvester is a good baseline, but I think the character should be maybe a red transparent, honestly. So almost like a demonic ghost hovering over you, so that it's not so much in the way, and maybe the same thing with a poster, and just have kind of the text vaguely there. It's hard. Kind of like the demon in Savior. The thing is, the demon in this one is very... My light's about to run out. Is just black. I think you mean Savior. Yeah, I think I mean Savior. I think the Savior demon's okay. The title's kind of mid. I like Undead Contract. I think that's a good name. But the title, the lettering needs to be fixed. I don't like the colors on it. Make the other person someone from your friends list? Oh, that'd be kind of funny. Low key, that'd be kind of cool, actually. I'm going to put this at D just because I think it's doing too much, but there's potential. The aura in general is lacking a lot. I do agree. I don't disagree with you. I feel like this is good, but it needs work. It needs work. Needs work. D tier. Whoever made that, I'm sorry, but it does need work. Doesn't deserve a whitelist. I won't say that. I don't like to be mean, but I don't like being mean, chat. It hurts my feelings. I don't think it's mean, but what, did these not download? Chat, help. I just nuked my internet. Okay, that one's done. Hold on, guys. I got one more. Okay, we're good. Chat, I'm sorry. I'm back. Everyone reset. Sorry about that, chat. So sorry. Yeah, my Wi-Fi isn't exactly the best while I'm sitting here at university, so great. Super cool. But I got the aura on the next one. So I think we've gone through that. We did that. No, we didn't do that. It was this one, wasn't it? This is the one we just looked at, right? It is. So if I refresh this. Yeah, so here was the next one. Another Genesis rework. Okay. Y'all need to stop Y'all need to stop with Genesis reworks. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Aura creators, I love you to death, but why are we making so many Genesis reworks? I think this is clean, but it's too much happening. Because look, there's text here, there's text going up here, there's text coming out of the ground, there's a lot on the floor, the explosions are huge, there's a lot coming out of this crystal. Too much. It's all at different speeds. Oh, you're right. You got like 2 things falling. Too much. Too muddy again. I think that's a good way to put it. It's damn, bro started lagging. I think it's very muddy. That's a great way to put it. Particle spam. Genesis does not need a rework. I don't think it does. This is just begging for a whitelist. Yeah, pretty much. That's what Genesis reworks are for. I think it's okay. It's not as good as the others, I don't think. I think this is like a B. I'm just going to put it at B. Like I said, there's just too much going on, chat. And to be fair, every time I see a Genesis rework, some random kid dies or something. I don't know. There's just so many Genesis reworks. Insane F? No, come on. Rate Fatal Error? Hey, guess what? That was the next one. What does that rarity say? 50 million! Chad. Chad. Chat. 50 million. I feel, yeah, exactly. I think she was makes a point. FIFA, how much do I have to donate for me to join your server and pop? By the way, keep in mind every dollar is one less global. I'll give you $10. $10. $10. Okay. I think the concept itself is good, but it's very confined to its box, chat. Very confined to its box. Okay, Wet Emerald, I guess I'm giving you the link. Oh, I'm being pinged somewhere. Chat, who's pinging me? Let me get the link. Hold on, chat. And take this. Yoink. There. Okay. Thank you, Wet, for the. You're at 17 days now. Overdrive pieces reassembled. Yeah, I think the cyber aura is like overdone. Let me look at this. Let me give this a chance. All right. I like the laptop holding, right? I like that it does change colors based on the song. Just say this is Matrix or Virtual. Yeah, I think Virtual Fatal Error would be good. Just make it a mutation, honestly, because it's so similar to Virtual, right? You like more movement? I agree. I think this is great. I think this is in a very high A tier. Virtual mutation? It's a virtual mutation. Is it really? Oh, you're right. It does say mutated, doesn't it? Okay, so then if it's a virtual mutation, then yeah, this is great. I think this is fine. I think Fatal Error's another A tier, in my opinion. I think this is the highest A tier we've gotten so far, in my opinion. Like, this is really good. This is a candidate for S. I like it, but there's not enough of movement, right? It's not enough movement, I think. That's just me. That's just me. That's just me, all right? That's just me. FIFA watch. Sap's like, who are you? $10. Live moment. All right, chat. Let's see what happens. What is that avatar, bro? What avatar? S. Crazy how wind is the only S. Yeah, but the wind is really good. It's a super creative idea, and for being a wind rework, it looks good. She'll pop 10 bounded for funsies, bro. Brother, check DMs. Fine, I will quickly. Wait, I don't even think I gotta scroll all the way up. Right before end streamer gay, I will never rate it. What's going on? Are y'all gonna pop or what? Go, gang. Send it. Is that a cutscene or is that the end? Global? Chromatic? Chat, we want to see global. Nope. Dang. Look at Cosmos. Shit is ass. Hold on. I've never really taken a look at Cosmos. I'm going to be honest with you. This is in the game? This is a 1 million? What? This is a 1 million? What? I genuinely haven't seen this. I just took it and I locked it. I just knew I had it. I haven't equipped it. This is a 1 million. Nah. No, chat. No. No. April Fool's is over, chat. April Fool's ended. Is that Aegis? Bro. Don't disrespect Cosmos, gang. Dude, Topaz is bigger than Topaz. I'll pop these boundeds at the end of the stream. Alright, so what were we doing? We did Fatal Error. Okay, chat, let's move on to the next one. Anubis. You know what? Okay. Is this grain? This looks like grain, chat. Aura creators, help me so I say it right. This looks like some grain. The grain is good on this one because sand. But the fog is too much. The fog is too much. The grain is okay because it's Anubis. It's gonna be freaking sand. Would you want there to be no fog? No, it's fine. Just reduce it a little bit. It looks like I'm looking at the sun. I think it's good. It might. Yeah, maybe a tad bright. Slight yellow shift, maybe just a little bit. But other than this is good. I like this. I personally like this a lot. I'm gonna put... Chad, I'm putting this in, like... It's gotta be another A tier, doesn't it? I think this is another, like, top... No, maybe not top of A tier. I think I'll say this is, like, after Fatal Error. In my opinion. For me, this is after Fatal Error. For me. For me. Alright? I think it looks great. Next one. Okay. This looks like grain. I don't know, the debris fits. Yeah. Like, I don't know how to feel about this one. I feel like the glitching... Okay, so obviously this is a reference to something based on the sounds and what's happening on screen. It's obviously a reference to something. Stop that. Stop that. Lower the grain a little bit, right? Lower the grain. Get rid of the colors. Get rid of the extra colors, right? Just from whatever reference it is, don't. Pull it out. No reference. Poof, gone. However, I really like the idea of being a monster in a shipwrecked area. It's the first thing I got when I saw this. Didn't know it was a reference. It obviously is. I think the reference, there's always so much grain. Yeah. It's really basic. That's the biggest downside. I think so. But I think there's potential here because, like I said, I really like the idea of it being a monster in a shipwreck zone. That's a good idea. Remove some of the grain, add a few extra effects to the character, focus on that, right? And you're a monster in a shipwreck zone. I think that's fine. I think that's fine, right? Need more auras, like, yeah. I think boat stuff, like objects would be cool. Object stuff like that. Better the animation too a bit. Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's true. The ocean base plate. You're right. I just noticed that. But if you could find a way to, like, incorporate that into the aura, it'd be nice, right? Yeah, you're right. Good catch, Olio. But I still think it'd be nice, right? If you could find a way to incorporate... It's a good concept. It's a good concept, but I think it needs work. I think this, for me, as it stands now, the way that it is like a C. But it's good. It's good. It has potential. Fire, Jacob. Okay, what do we got next? Runic rework. Okay. Out of the gate, way too green. Right? Like, there's too much green. If you're going to do something like this, I want to see some whites and some grays in there, right? But, other than that, I think this is okay. Maybe the debris around the pillars is a little much. A little much. But, I mean, overall, this is okay. I kind of like this. I think it looks too green because of the pitch black in the back. Yeah. See, y'all get what I mean. The green is too greeny. Do something similar like this to Ruins. Fair. It's almost like, you know what? It's misplaced because it's Matrix green. Like, not Matrix from the game, but like the Matrix, like the movie. Matrix green, right? It's such green. It doesn't fit right? If you're going to go for Runic, it feels more environmental. You want to switch it to a softer green, maybe darker. That's just me. As it stands for me, this is a B tier. I think it's just for me, this one's just a color issue. That's about it. It's in CMYK again. See, like, look, chat. If I do this, right, this looks fine. If I switch it to CMYK, this looks fine. Right? You notice you get some more whites in there, a little bit of yellow touches, some different shades of it. Just saying. Just saying, chat. Just saying. That's a B tier. All right. Unbound. You know what, chat? The ground is nice. For the Unbound theme of like the corruption, there's a lot of grain, but notice, or I guess debris, I don't know. It looks like grain. There's debris and there's grain. It's subtle, that's the good thing. It's not blinding in your face. The debris is noticeable and then fades out, right? For me, chat, call me crazy, chat. For me, this is an S tier. Below wind, but for me, this is an S tier. Like, I think the particles around the character are good. They're simple enough. I like that the orb is shining down on the character. These connectors are good. The floor's good. The grain isn't too much. The debris is good. I think this is great. I do. I think this is a great rework. For me personally, this is S tier. I'm putting this in S tier. For me personally, I put this in S. You guys can remember, this is just my opinion, right? I'm putting that in S. I like it. Low S. Low S. It's not as good as the wind, because the wind was creative. The wind was thinking outside the box, right? For me, the wind is just great. What is going on? Okay. I'm out of... Okay. Okie dokie. Back into it. Extraterrestrial. Tyler, the creator? Okay. 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 Chat, it's the same problem as before. Too green. And overly foggy, right? Take away some of the fog from down here and around the ship. Change up the colors a bit, right? Change up the colors. Maybe some grays and whites in there too, because it's just a very blinding green. I think you can still go heavily green on this. You can still go heavily green, but this is too much. I think fog reduction and color changing, you have yourself a good aura, honestly. We're going to the contest auras? Yeah, I think so. We're getting into that age. You would say B? I think, I was going to say B, honestly. I was going to say right about, like, here. Let me select these. Piss off. Where is it? Oh, you're going to make this a pain in the ass, aren't you? My light! Oh. Chat, I'm going to go in and out of focus for a little bit. I apologize. That's a B tier going there. And that's all these going to come back here. There we go. I think this is looking good so far. Next. Content creators. We have our own exclusive aura. I feel like this is okay. Again with the grain. just so much grain. That's me with Jeff the Shark. Is that you? I think this is okay. I think it's fair that aura creators also get, like, something, at least. Like, those that have their auras in the game should get something. Like, seems fair to me. Especially if content creators do, right? Yeah, nothing would be lost by adding it. Because, like, I mean, to be fair, like, this is all that content creator is. Like, I think it needs a rework. As a matter of fact, if you guys can make a good content creator or a rework, I'll try to convince the devs to add it, while at the same time trying to convince a aura creator aura as well. I'm not saying y'all gotta do it. I'm just saying, this shit's garbage. This is garbage. I'm gonna be real with you. What is that? No insult to whichever dev made it. But really? Like, Astrald got this aura. And I know almost better than anybody else how much effort Astrald puts into some of his content, especially his streams. He does a good job. He works hard. Like, he really does. Sometimes he'll be talking to me for a while about ideas he's got. And as a thank you, he received this. He's gotten other stuff, definitely more than I have. But to be fair, I also haven't done nearly as much as him, in my opinion. But this is kind of an insult. This is the rarest aura I own, chat. How far back in the whitelist are you going? I don't have that many more. I have like 12 left. I've got 12 left. No, 11 left. Eventually, I'll do another one of these, going back into old classics that never got added. And we'll rate those too. You could try reworking it. That'd be pretty cool, actually. If you want to keep me up to date on that. Lost Soul! You know, can we talk about Lost Soul for a second? I really like it. There's some clipping, but if you just look at it like this, I think it's okay. I really like the floor. I like the floor of Lost Soul. Actually, let me join your Discord. Yeah. I need to make an aura creator role in my Discord. If you do, I'll make an exclusive chat for you guys. Like, if you want to share some, like, your aura creation stuff. Lost Soul floors. No, I like the texture. Like, it's not perfect, but I like the, how do I put like, what I'm thinking about? Y'all know that, like, when you're underwater and, like, the water has waves and there's sun coming onto it and it's making this weird wavy effect at the bottom? I like that. Like, that's a good look for me. Like, I like that, right? Like, not to say that this floor is great. Like, it's got its flaws. But I like the wavy texture. If that could be implemented... Caustics? Yes. See, y'all just know shit that I'm thinking. Like, it's great. Lost Soul is fitting for its rarity? I agree. I think it's fitting. But, yeah, no, that's my opinion. Like, if y'all join my Discord, I'll make y'all an aura creator thing. I'll give y'all, like, an exclusive chat if you want to share stuff you're doing. It's up to you. Because I think aura creation is one of the coolest things you can do for this game. Right? Because it's been known for a while that most of the community auras have been better than what the devs have added. Let's be real for a minute. In my opinion, pixelation is the better 1 billion. Let's be real for a minute. All right? But other than that, yeah, if you guys want to join, feel free. I'll make some stuff for you because I really appreciate the work y'all do. Like, I'm fighting for content creators and aura creators and, like, all these people to get what they deserve because y'all work hard too. Like, pixel is better, but both are ass. I kind of agree. Pixelation needed to be bigger, in my opinion. Pixelation is one that I really, really want, but it needed to be bigger. Especially since it doesn't have abilities. And that was the whole reason that Lumi was so small. Pixelation needs to be bigger, okay? Thank you, devs, for listening if you're watching the stream. You're not, but I'm still going to say it. This, I'm gonna give this like a B. I feel like for me it's a B. Like, it's not bad, but it could be better. B for better. You know? I think it's good, but it's like grain stuff. He wants to add abilities. Yeah, his shoe talks a lot to us, so. Yeah. Next. Alright, chat, we got the big one. Someone already figured it out. Okay, so obviously this is S tier. But if we pause it for even just a second, right? If we pause it for even a second, you can see there's still a lot of grain. There's a lot of microscopic details in there. Like, you'd have to optimize the shit out of this. That's sparkles? Is it if it's just sparkles, okay. My worry isn't how it looks in this case, right? That my worry is not how it looks, right? Looks S tier easily. My worry is lag, obviously, because other than that, this is like, I don't even have to. That's my only concern. Grain is only when there are many dots in one texture. Okay, fair enough. What we do is one texture has many dots. Okay, so it's like what I thought. So is Treehouse just like what? Is this just a bunch of sparkles, or is it a bunch of texture with sparkles on it? This is optimized. If this is optimized, it's like I'm since y'all are aura creators, I'm taking your word for it. If you're dead ass, this is an S tier, like the S tier. The whole stream was purposely for this. Like, this is like Treehouse, just from seeing it. Treehouse is the highest one here. It's a texture that makes tiny dots. Not... Okay, wait. Are you telling me that those are all individual particles? Like, placed by hand? Is that what you're telling me? Like, are you telling me those are all individual? I was about to say. I was about to be like, shit. 200. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, my point is, this is done right. This is grain, debris, fog, texture done right. But they aren't the particle itself. Okay, I got you. Yeah, this is all that done right, pretty much. Like, Treehouse, as long as it doesn't turn people's PCs into a nuclear, the particle is the texture. Oh. Made by the one and only Skib. Yo, Skib the goat, honestly. All right, next. Chat, I'm going to be real with you. I really like this one. This is kind of like what I was talking about before with the shipwreck stuff. I think this is good. I really like the concept. I think it's really good, but it's too grainy. Yeah. I feel like if the grain were reduced, it would be an S tier. You can see there's a bunch of grain. Like, this is grain. This is grain. Unique, well made. I think... Okay. If the grain were slightly reduced, this would be above wind. But I'm still going to put this in S tier because it's a really smart concept. I like the execution. And it doesn't feel... It doesn't... Did I just see that correctly? Wait, am I tripping? Hold on. Needs a little more color. I can get behind that. How would you... I think that's a reference to Godzilla, though. Maybe if you want to make a bigger reference to Godzilla, you could put, like, spikes on the back that are blue. Like, that elude blue color. But... like, how would you add more color, right? Like, that's my question to this. Like, what kind of color... It's grayscale to show the old. Even then, add atomic. You know what, Ollie? That would do it. Ollie-o, that would do it. I think that would do it. I think maybe a bit more fire in some places would do it. I still think I still think it's S tier. I still think this is S tier for me. But there's so much room. The cool part and the reason why it's also S tier is there's so many ways you could improve upon it as well, right? Just these tiny little things that you could do. Yeah, for me this is an S. But for its minor flaws, I think I'll put it here. It can be anywhere in S below Treetop. Or, sorry, Treehouse. You know what, Jacob? That's a good point. One of the buildings doesn't have fire on it. I feel like the buildings should obviously be on fire. Sorry. All right. Again, Wish. The floor feels too stagnant. I like the fog. I think this is an A. As I'm talking, I think this is an A. I think the ground is too stagnant. I like the stars. You have to consider, you can see the ground is water. So some of these reflections aren't actually real. So you have to map it out, right? So like some of this over here, none of this is real. This bit here isn't real. You have to really think about that. They're boosting it. They're using makeup. Watch out for it, chat. You gotta watch out for makeup. Take off the makeup, what do you have? Right? Overall, I think the original look is good. I think they're hiding the trash ground aura. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. They're doing that to hide some of the trash in the ground. That's what I'm saying, right? But if you fix the ground, this is good. I think this is a low A, in my opinion. You can see it's blurry. Yeah, I think if you fix that, you have a good aura here. If you give it some movement and fix the ground, you're fine. It looks good. You know, this one I think I'm gonna put this low A. I'm gonna put this in low A, like right about here. Potential for improvement, but needs more work. You know? I like the star, honestly. It does need movement. The animation's on point. I agree. I will agree with that. All right, next we got Vortex. Okay. So much grain! Why are we doing this? There's so much grain! Okay, chat. Can I take off my hat? Thank you. Chat, I might put the hat back on. Chat, I might put the hat back on. Oh my god. Help. Oh no. Alright, hat's going back on. Grain equals whitelist farm. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, if you remove some of the grain, I think it's okay. Yeah, if you remove some of the grain, this will be just fine. Like, there's no problem. Okay, I hate the backwards. Makes me feel like a punk. I hate that. Chat, we need to normalize wearing hats forward. I like wearing your hat forward. Looks nice sometimes. Look at that. Oh, yeah. No, please. Curators need to stop glazing grain and debris spam. Yeah, I feel like, oh, shit. Where was that really, really old one? It was like, it was not too old, though. It was a while ago, though. It was, I think it was like Sailor Battleship. Do y'all remember that? Do you guys remember Sailor Battleship? Keep it backwards? I'm not keeping it backwards. Do you guys remember Sailor Battleship? Does anyone remember that? I think that was great. Aviator Fleet? No, there was Sailor Battleship at some point. Let me go find it. Hold on, I'm going to go find it. Why do I keep getting pinged? Who's pinging me? Someone ping me in Ori Creation chat. Who pinged me here? Who pinged me? Oh, hey, Melted. Hey, man. Okay, let me go here. I swear to God. No? Was I tripping? I could have sworn. Where'd it go? It's not in whitelist anymore. No, I swear. Admiral? Was that it? Was it Admiral? I can't find it, but you know what I'm talking about. You know. The good one. Glitch biome and multi-account? Oh, is that true? Right now? Oh, yeah. I could join it. I'm gonna do it. Chat, what do you think? I got 4 potions, chat. I got 4. Chat, I got 4 potions. Might be too late. No, I'm fine. Even if it's too late, I have 4 bounded potions. Okay? 4 HP2s? No, 4 bounded. I have to save my HP2s for a video I'm doing tomorrow. Easy oppression. You know what, chat? I'll make a wager. If I get oppression from 4 bounded potions, live on... If I get an oppression from 4 bounded potions, I will spin a wheel and donate $100 to someone in chat. Do you mean Heavenlies? No, I'm not popping this. Holy. Alright, chat, let's see what's good. Let's just do this real quick. Let's see. Okay. Well, I got lucky, chat, so we might as well just... Okay. Let's just pop anyways, chat. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore, chat. I'll make more of them. Besides, we're not going to get anything from a bounded potion. That's not how it works here. Oh, I got a Celestial. Yo, what is FIFO doing here? Bingus. Alright, chat, I'm saving these for a video tomorrow either way, so we can't be doing that. Alright, we're going to do this. Vortex, chat, remove the grain. I'm thinking maybe like... Boy, I just don't know. Can I have server link? Trust I donated. Which server link? The one to mine or the one to the Discord? I donated $150,000. Please let me type in chat. You know what? If you actually donate $150,000, I will like give you my channel, bro. Souls RNG one. What did you donate? Did you donate hope and promises for that glitch biome? Because I'm pretty sure it didn't happen. I don't know what you donated, but hopefully it wasn't luck. Like $5? Did you really? Oh, yeah, you're right. You did. Wait, it was a bit ago. Oh, wait. Why didn't it come through? Wait. You did. It didn't come through. I didn't even notice. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I didn't even thank you. Oh, God. Thank you for the $5. Oh, crap. I feel so bad. Oh, my God. I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. Bad YouTuber? Yeah, I am. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Watch this. Play. Play the alert. It won't play. Why won't it play? Bro, I'm so done. Thank you, Andrew, for the $5. I appreciate you, brother. Hold on. You know what? I don't even know if I can. I can't unlock this. I can't give you... Here's the problem. I can't give y'all a link to the server. I only gave it to Wet so that he could pop. I don't know why he's still here. This isn't my server. This isn't my private server. Okay, look. We're going to carry on. We're going to carry on. All right, we got... The show must go on. Vortex. The definitive. It's CMYK. The definitive. The C tier. Yep. All right, next up, chat. What's next? Jade. Chat, if I see any more grain, it's automatic D tier. I swear. Jade Warden. There's so much grain. It's like $3. It's $3.61. Dude, there's so much grain. Like, this is fine. There's so much grain. Like, it would be great if there wasn't grain. C tier again. You're getting automatics. It's great. And it's fine, but you have to get C. Because there's so much grain. Why are you doing this? Okay, what is this? This is the more recent one. Okay. Hold on. Let me mold my hair correctly, chat. No idle movement on the title. That's what I'm saying. Why is my hair like this? I think this is a B tier. The animations on the inside are pixelated and lower quality. You can see it. They're also a lower FPS. That needs to be fixed. I'm liking this. Love the ring. Needs more stars in the galaxy. In the galaxy, I'd say it's appropriate to have some grain. I'm putting the hat back on. Black hole can be bigger, not backwards. Black hole can be bigger, I agree. I think your hair should be in your forehead, then you'll look good. No, absolutely not. That's called a bowl cut. I think I'd rather die. I think it's like a B tier. I have no particular comment on this. I'm more of a no comment kind of guy on this one. It's not the best one that's been submitted at all, but it's also not the worst, in my opinion. I'll give that a comfortable B tier. Nice and comfy B, chat. The fog thing behind the black hole. What's up, Chromacopia? Good to see you. It's like a lot of lines. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. You see, like, I can see what you mean by that. Like, yeah. I like the black part of it. Like, the black part makes sense. But I'm talking about, like, this ring a little bit. Did someone mention chromacopia? It's too fuzzy? Yeah, I think that's the problem. Next. Get out of my face. Looks good, though. Is my... Wow. My reasoning for this one, it's just way too much. Some of the stuff inside looks a little not Genesis-ish. Feels a little disconnected, right? Enough. I got a fault. Wasn't there something that needed fault? Wasn't there something? I could have sworn. Chat, what needed fault? Something needed fault. Am I tripping? It got removed? Well then, to the gulag it goes. Let me go make more stuff. I need to equip permafrosts again. And exotics, honestly. Wow, really? Shut up. I think I can do, so I can do this, and I can do that. I'm like, can't do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come over here and do that. I'm gonna do that instead. I'm gonna do that, because that'll make that. Then I can fill in that. I can kill that. I have this. That is my reasoning. You will stay in C tier. Next one. It's too much. It's too much. This is more debris. That's what I'm saying. There's not a lot of grain, but there's so much debris. It's too much. It's too much. Reduce it and you'd have some... I'm running out of room in C tier. I might move it to D, honestly. Stay there. Oh, I swear. Okay. Moonflower rework. Oh... But you see, they're doing the trick again. They got the fucking water base plate. Aside from that, I think this is like a B or an A. Maybe an A. I think Obsession was A tier. Deadass? Let me give it another chance. Let me look at it. Okay, chat, let's be fair. Let's analyze this. Let's analyze. Let's analyze. Hold on. We need to analyze it. Okay. Reduce the fog a tiny bit. Kill a few of the debris particles. You get something decent. I'm saying, like, the animation sucks as well. I can get behind that. I like the ground. The ground is okay. The ground is okay because it also, like, connects with the rest of the aura. It's not just, like, its own vessel. Like, it fits. I think maybe low B. I'll move it up. I'll be generous. It's like a B for me. I'm running out of space. Chat, we might have to make a slight extension. I don't have many more to do, though, and after this, I'm going to go over all of my S tiers. So, I'm just going to say I think this is an A. I think this is an A. I think it looks good. For me, this is A. Because the colors are great. Like, in this case, the colors are good, right? Good saturation while having some darkness as well. There's nothing crazy in the middle, right? It's mostly based down here with some connection. You've got this little branch up. It's not a branch, but it connects the aura a little bit, right? I think it's okay. You remove a little bit. You can see there's like vague grain, like a little bit of grain. Really empty feels off. To me, it doesn't. It doesn't too much to me, but I can see where you're coming from. I think the frame rate's also giving me a bit of trouble, but the moon particles feel a little funky. I'll give it an A tier for now. Ollie with the L takes here. No, Ollie has W takes. Ollie has W takes. His takes are very valid, but I'm still going to put it in A. Low, but like low A. Mostly because I don't have room in B. If that's what you're curious about. I don't have room in B, so it's going low A. If anything, I'd swap it with the bounded rework, but they're interchangeable. Just call it like that. Finally, the last one we have. You know what? Fog messed up. This is the worst whitelisted in Peach. Yeah, I think so. Honestly, the thing is, it really, really feels like it came out of Corruption. Right? Like, this really, really gives me heavy Corruption vibes. And I think that's a good point to make. It literally looks like it was stolen from the biome. Something's definitely off. And I think what's off is how still the balls are. Right? Like, they're just floating. They're just not moving. They're spinning, but they're just there. They have no wiggle. They have no movement. Right? It'd be just a little bit. Might do it for me. But as it is now, I'm out of room in C tier. Oh, no, I'm not. Here we go. I have some room in C. That's an A tier. That's a C tier. All right, chat. My definitive list of everything I've gathered. Now, chat, here's what I'm going to do. I've got a little bit of extra time. A little bit. I got to play with the lovely girlfriend today. But I'm going to take a shower before I do that. Chat, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through the whitelisted section, and I'm going to cherry pick my favorite S tiers and show them to you. All right? I'm going to cherry pick a little bit. Chat, who would have thought that trying to load a high quality video would kill my internet? This summer, chat, I make a return to streaming. We're doing it for real. I make a full-time return. We are gonna have streams every 2 days. I'm gonna lock in on this crap. But first, chat, I'm just gonna take pictures of them and show you, okay? Because clicking on the damn video clearly doesn't work. So I'm gonna put my personal S tiers. Aviator Fleet is going in S tier. I like Aviator Fleet a ton, and I feel like it would be a really, really, really great mutation. Especially for like an 80 mil, like Dutchman. Like, good stuff. Love it. Next, there was one that I passed by a moment ago. Pixelation already got added. I'm just going to go through the ones that I remember, because I don't want to be like overly... Hold on. I quite like this. I like this a lot. Hey, Waffles! Wait a minute. Yeah, no, chat, I really, really like this. This looks great. I like the different spinning directions. I love the blocks spinning around. The floor is really good. It matches. This is good. Body work can be improved. I agree. You better rank this. Yeah, this was going to be high. This is an S tier for me. This one's S for me, for sure. I just stumbled upon it and I saw it and I was like, what is this? I wonder what this is. It's an S tier now. So I'm going through and cherry picking some. You should check Swordsman. How long ago? Arcane revamp, glitch rework. I'm not looking at glitch reworks. Swordsman. Bro clicked on the video. Swordsman's too much. I'm sorry, guys. Stream got like 50%. Okay, S tier. Minimal grain, good colors. You can tell there's a little bit of mixed coloration in there. It's not just stark white. The animations are great. Chat. Please. Another S tier, baby. Good suggestion. Whoever said that, I think that was Ollie, right? Olio? Good suggestion. Did you skip all the Valentine's auras? Yeah, pretty much. They're all garbage. I'm sorry. There were not many good ones. There were a few. Hey, look, it's Harvester! Did I crash again? Oh, no, I didn't. We're good. Yeah. Yo, okay, so obviously Harvester isn't... It's already in the game. Otherwise, I would put it easily in S tier. That shit is so cool, dude. What else was I going to do? That seems to be too much. This one looks interesting. I hate that I have to have this file name on my computer, but... Chat, let's look at this for a second. I think it's okay. It's pretty good. It looks really, really good. I don't really have many criticisms on that one. I think this one's really, really good. The Aurora is amazing. Yeah, the Aurora looks great. Like, this is like very original. I think, yeah. When I'm rizzing the yacht like Hawk to a MP4 is a crazy name. You like this or wanted to add it? I think so. Something about that at some point. But that's an S tier again. I'm going to run out of room. Let me keep going. Disfigurement V4. Nope. Nope. No, no, no. There's Aviator. Yeah. What are you? Interesting. I'm kind of looking through a few of them. That feels unnecessary. Archangel rework. Is this the one they added? Looks like it. It does look like the one they added, yeah. FIFO, stop watching the videos. No. Where's my... Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Chat, where'd my hat go? I need to cover this ugly head. Oh, there's my hat. Hi chat, I'm at work right now. We're back. Okay. OMG, FIFO. That's the Archangel rework. I'm still going through. There's the Matrix Steampunk that's hopefully in the game. Hopefully that's the same one. There's Cafe. I'm kind of a fan of Dynamic Force, if any of you remember that. I like Dynamic Force. It's too much. Exotic. Give me a second, chat. I'm still looking through. There's Fault. Yeah. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay. So that's a good one. We have our list here again. Is this the one I remember? Also, FIFO, how dare you start a stream while I'm at work? Whitelisted. Nostalgia is S tier for me. Rate Nightbringer. I was about to rate Nightbringer, but that's the one I said was too much, honestly. I think Nightbringer was too much. I don't like the 8x8 flip books. What are you talking about? Where's that? Oh, the nostalgia ones. Yeah. Oh. I think it's okay. This one's like... I don't think it's an S. I don't think that's a FIFO approved S. Oh, here's nostalgia. Let me download it. Please don't crash my internet. We're good. Did I deadass just record a one? FIFO, I got a permafrost. Let's go. I think it's pretty good. For me, nostalgia is S tier for me. I do love how, exactly, right? Like, original stuff that are executed well are great. Ruins rework? Ah, there's Ruins Withered. Just what I piss off. Just what I wanted. Okay, chat, we got to talk about this one. Oh, this is the new one. The older one was better. There was an older one that I recall that was super, super good. Is this? No, I don't know. There's Apostolos originally. Ah, wow, we're back here now? Oh, here it is. Found it. All right, chat. Here's the definitive S tier of S tiers for me. Here you go, chat. This is the highest S tier that I can bestow upon you. In my opinion, this is better than Treehouse. Easily. With no comparison. Call me crazy? This shit's peak as fuck, bro. It's not better than Treehouse? It's better than Treehouse because it's easier to get. You really want to spend your time getting a 2.5 billion when you can get this for 43 million in a biome? Please, brother. Yes, you do, bro. Quit rating? No, this shit's fire. What you talking about? Oh, I'll switch to a blank screen, chat. Back. I do like this one though. This one's one of my favorites. I'm putting this in also S. Quit rating, you don't know anything? I am all-knowing. Exactly, gang. Thank you, Boza. This is my rating, not an overall rating for how good they are across the board. These are my favorites and what I think the current best in the whitelist are. Glazing streamers in 2025 is insane. Don't glaze me. I'm just a dude. I don't even consider I'm just a guy, brother. I ain't no streamer. I just turn on my camera every once in a while and talk to a bunch of random people in a chat. I don't need no glaze. I'm just a dude. I'm no different than y'all. That's just... What? You're the best. Don't listen to it. I'm not even. No, I'm not even the best. I don't even want to be the best. Glazing huge auras and unglazing low auras. I have wind in my S rank. What? Yo, it's not about the bigger auras, right? Are we dead ass? Is that a real comment, my boy? We gotta be kidding, bro. Bro. The Unbound rework was insane. Coffee's Unbound is not S? Wait, this one. This Unbound. Right here. You mean this one? This one? This is S for me. This is insanely good. The animations are great. The colors are good. Melted Waffles is high-key better. Yeah, but I haven't seen Melted Waffles. Again, this is just the ranking for what I currently have. For someone not knowing about VFW and weirdly putting the only 2 of my auras is a bit suspicious. What are you talking about? I just went through the most recent ones and downloaded them. As an aura creator, it's kind of basic to me. And I think that's, for me, that's why I like it, though. Right? I don't like much it's a 2 million. Right? I don't need nothing crazy. I like this just because of how simple it is. It's a nice rework compared to the current one. That's why I like it. That's why I put it so high, because it's a subtle, yet noticeable, nice rework. This is the single worst tier list I've seen in the entirety of Souls RNG. Who are you, bro? You rank it then. This is mine. I didn't ask for your opinion, boy. This is mine. If you got problems, take it up with the people over there who give a shit. 'Cause I don't. It's my list, bro. And I like these auras. Notice how, like, none of them are below D. And the only ones in D, and it's not your fault, the only ones that they're in D is just because they have potential to be better, but there's a lot of grain and they just need some extra movement. Okay, bro, chat. You know what? Let's look at this guy's auras, chat. Let's switch to daytime. Chat, I want you to look at this and tell me what's wrong with it. This is that Letaw fellow complaining in chat. Please, chat, enlighten me. I won't say a damn word. I won't say a damn word about it. Y'all say it. Yo, that's why I rated it D. I don't hate your aura, man. I don't hate you. I think it's good. I like it. But it needs work. That's how it is. I have no beef with you, man. It just needs work. That's all I'm saying. How about you make a better aura, FIFO? I'm not an aura creator, though. I'm just ranking my favorites that I see. Monkey see, monkey do. Make an aura then? Yo, look, dude, these B tier aura creators in my chat complaining that I didn't rank their stuff higher. Chat, that's wild. The hate is crazy. There's no hate, dog. What's wrong with you? You got a problem, man? This is just making y'all look bad. I'm going to be real. Because I've been nice this whole stream. I've told you, if you go look back, I was honest with y'all on what you could do better. This whole time, I've been saying, there's improvements to be made across the board. What's the tier list? Looks like this right now. This is good though? Yes, but it needs work. You gave like a month on these only for a D? It could be better, man. That's what I'm telling you. It could be better. If that took you a month, then, I mean, if you're just going to be like that, don't make auras, bro. Just don't, man. Like I said, I think it's decent, but if you're going to come in here and complain when I try to give feedback on what you could do better, brother, please. That's a you problem, bro. Surely stream making an aura in studio? Like, literally, my guy, the problem with the luxury aura is the grain. It's just the grain, man. It's, like, insane amount. It would have gotten a B if it had less grain and had more luxurious stuff to it. Bro's giving feedback and y'all are getting mad about it. Deadass, like, I'm trying to be helpful here. And again, it's my tier list. Plus, I didn't even know that these two were made by this guy. I don't pay attention to that shit. I don't care who made any of these. I'm just rating the auras that look good. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to be real with y'all and give you valid feedback. And y'all are getting mad at me for it? Bro, please. What's up, Melted? This is where the current list is right now. We have some people in here who I've apparently given B's and C's and C's and D's, and they're apparently mad about it for some reason. Who knows? Why are there two S though? I ran out of room on the first one, and there wasn't really anything that was like that bad. All the auras were pretty good and whitelisted. So I just made it also S tier since I ran out of room in S tier. That's with the Garg at the bottom. Here, let me help. I'll do this. That's the wrong one. That's an S tier, I'm pretty sure. I'll do this. There. Oh, y'all can't even, can y'all see that? No, you can't. Y'all can't see that. Hold on. There we go. But yeah. Lital, listen, bro. Lital, listen. My boy. Wind is satire. I liked Wind, personally. I thought it was a good rework. That's the thing. Lital. Yo, Darth. Everybody make fun of this Darth dude. Look at this guy. You keep your trash aura curation to yourself. Bro, there are 14-year-olds curating the auras right now. There's a 14-year-old who curates them. I don't trust the opinion of someone that young. They barely have brains yet, bro. I'm just giving honest and real feedback about what I think would fit, considering the curators aren't the entire community, right? And again, it's my opinion, and frankly, maybe your attitude is why nobody cares about you, bro. Like 0 people care that you exist. So you're gonna disappear now, man. You're a pain in the ass. And so is Squarejack. And all y'all. So you look grown and rating Souls RNG auras. Ain't no way y'all are getting mad over opinions. Y'all gotta be like 15, bro. You guys are dumb as shit. Like, y'all are dumb. It's kind of funny, honestly. Because I don't recall any of this coming into play when I'm rating auras based on what I think they're good. FIFO crash out? No, not even a crash out. I'm just confused. I'm so confused. Like, I'm surrounded by idiots. Fighting with 14-year-olds? Exactly. It's a waste of time. Just ban them and shut them up. Exactly. I'm just trying to be nice. Like, the thing is, these aren't even that bad. Like, this is fine, chat. This looks fine. But the grain is too much, right? You can see the grain texture has these lines going up and down it. I feel like if you remove that, it would be fine because it gives it more of an old tone rather than a luxurious tone. The word itself is good. I like the back and forth pattern of the gradient. The star moving around is okay. If you move some of that, like, how do I put it? If you remove a little bit of the grain from that star, it looks good. See, I feel like luxurious is fine, right? More than 70% of the community are 14 to 16. Yeah, I don't make content for them. I mean, I do. I make content for me. I make content because I like making content. People who watch it, they can watch it. If they choose to watch it, that's their point. I don't make it for a specific age demographic. It's supposed to be clean, not grainy. That's what it's. Eat olive oil. Thank you. Right? Yes, exactly. Luxurious is good. It's just a lot of grain. I make content for the fun of it, not to appeal to any group of people. And if y'all don't like my tier list, fuck you. Make your own tier list. And if y'all don't like where I ranked your auras, fuck you again. Because I don't care. But, like I said, gang, I got no problems with any of y'all. Your auras are great. They're in whitelisted for a reason. I'm giving y'all feedback based on my opinion. Y'all are crazy people. Y'all are out of your mind. You don't think the names of the aura come into play with the style? That's true, but even then, it looks good, right? People, could we please chill out? Yeah, I'm done. Don't worry about it. I'm already over it. What is going on, bro? Butthurt aura creators in my chat because they make mid auras. Although Litaw said, okay, less grains. As long as you understand what I'm trying to tell you, that's okay, man. No hate, bro. Rate the aura contest auras? I rated a few of them, but can we all just look at the auras, have a fun time, watch people rank it? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to do. It's just my opinion, bro. Don't act like you never made a single aura. No, I have never made a single aura. A chat that doesn't argue with valid opinions is the friends we made along the way. Thank you, Wet, for the $5. None of this was a crash out. It's just getting a point across that needs to be explained. Exactly. Y'all, it's my opinion. It's everyone's opinion. I can think your aura is the best or the worst, and you can't do anything about it just because it's the way it is. This is how aura content. This is how aura creation chat is 99% of the time in the Discord. I had a feeling everybody in the Discord is like such a nuisance to be around that I stopped bothering. You know, that's why I stream to my own community. Sometimes I'll post my link in the Discord just cause I wanted to in this case. So if any of the if any of the aura creators wanted to come and see how I rank it and at least see the feedback I like to give, because just rating the aura without giving any feedback feels unfair for me. So I like to at least get my point across as to why this aura is good or why this one has flaws. None of the auras I looked at today were bad. Like, if I could rename them, if I wanted to be, I literally just copy pasted this and I just added must add, which I agree. It should be must add. I think it's must add, really good, potential, whitelisted, decent. Right? They're all in whitelisted for a reason. I'm done. I'm done talking. There's no point. People just don't understand. But, I mean, that's what I mean, right? Like, none of the auras I looked at today were bad. None of them. Not a single one of them. Exactly. I like all of the auras are good, and they would be good in game. And I only rank them based on how much I like them. We're done. Chat, this is my definitive list of all the ranked auras. I like where it's at. I like where it is. These are some pretty good S tiers. Treehouse is just unstoppable. Bro, you should just get rid of F tier. Yeah, honestly. It's there for kind of no reason. I expected to maybe put one in F tier, but none of them were that bad though. Go back to talking to Lois. Bro, Lois is bad as shit. What are you talking about? Where would you put Artemis? Probably like A or S. Artemis is good. Why does it go from D to F? Where's E? E. Like, y'all don't get it. Peter scored with Lois, bro. Y'all calling me Peter Griffin does nothing, bro. Like, look at it, chat. Yo, this guy really came into my chat, tried to insult me by calling me a big boy. Bro. I have a mirror. I have a mirror, bro. You think I care? No, I don't. Go back to saying that's my purse, give it back. Embrace who you are. That ass, bro. Especially since I go to the gym like every other 2 or 3 days, right? Like, I'd be constantly trying to work out, you know? It's about maintaining your... Bro scored Saf. I think he's fine. Exactly. Looks directly at chocolate. But why are you insulting chocolate? See, y'all complain that I be roasting auras, and then you just, like, immediately diss chocolate. Bruh. Ooh, $1. Chocolate is peak. What do you mean? I thought it was all right. I only rated it in C tier because I thought it needed a little less. I was thinking it had a lot of grain towards the ground area. I thought you could remove a little bit of the grain, add a little more like stuff coming up, like heart particles or things like that. Yeah, the aura, bro. I bet the curator was junk curating it. I love grain though. I mean, you can love grain. I'm not a fan of grain. I think it makes it look too cluttered. That's why most of the auras are lower than you might think they are. I just think grain is cluttered. It's about proper usage, you know? Exactly. Chocolate was pretty good. For a 400,000 aura in the event, it would have been great, right? Like, it would have been fine. There was some great auras submitted. There's textures considered dotty and textures considered grain. Okay. I don't care what it is. On that, it's too much. It feels too spotted. It feels too dotty. It feels too grainy. I don't like when it looks like I'm having sand dumped onto my screen. You got pixelation? Don't come anywhere near me. Hey, FIFO, how's it going? Pretty good, honestly. What's your opinion on Shomyo? Actually, is that what is that? What is that? Why? No. Freak, I spelled it wrong. It's okay. What is it? What were you trying to spell? Jewels contest auras? I haven't seen those. Someone make the grainiest, most bright. FIFO, go to the aura forms and rate the auras? No, because at that point you also have a bunch of amateurs in there as well, right? Some of them will be good, but some of them also don't pass through whitelist for a reason. Eventually I'll do it, but chat, I've already been streaming for 2.5 hours. Shomyo is the grainy god master. Oh, good god. Undead Rising? Zane, bro. You do a jump in your room? No, thank you. I don't have enough room in my room. Bingus. Papa Heavenly, and if you get a global, I will send $1,000 in pennies to your house. I have 6, right? Yeah, I do. Watch this, chat. Got that extra 25%. Why do you kind of look like Uncle Samsonite from Pillar? Okay, hold on a second. I gotta see this. Hold on a second. That's the craziest reference I've ever seen. Oh my god. Where do you even get this from? Bro. Oh my god. It's so Bro, that's so on point too. Oh my god, no pennies for you. I know, chat, no pennies, but it's okay. Oh my god. Damn, y'all got me giggling like that. Holy crap. Whew, damn. Okay, chat. He confirmed it? Who confirmed it? FIFA, watch the whole series on stream? No. Have you really rolled 5 sovereigns? Okay. Anyways, chat. This is my definitive tier list. If you don't share an opinion with me, fuck you. It's my opinion. But for those of you who agree with me, or at least agree with the criticisms that I made of the auras that I'm not more particular fond of, that I am... I can do this. I have a brain. Less of a fan of compared to the better ones, which there are. I'm sorry. I gave y'all valid feedback. Why do you look like the 5 big booms guy? That's even better, honestly. I forget what his name is, though. Do one of the auras in the aura forms. Just one of them? Just one of them? Big Justice. Oh my god, Big Justice. This tier list is only good because Boundless is an S tier? No, I mean S tier, Boundless is really good. Like, it looks great. Why do you kind of look like Russell from Up? But I'm not... It's because of the hat, gang. But to be fair, chat, if I take off the hat... Y'all wonder why I'm wearing the hat. I slept on the wrong side. My hair's crazy. Just gather like 50 from the recently talked in forums. Seuss from Gravity Falls. Dude, Seuss is the GOAT, though. I love Seuss, bro. FIFO, get a buzz? No, Saf will kill me. Hair, low-key, ain't even that bad. I just thought I should maybe wear a hat, you know? Just to compress it. It was worse earlier when I hadn't compressed it. Looks like Jack Horner. I feel like Jack Horner, too. Bro slept on both sides of the bed. You're crazy for that one. It's a twin, so yes, I did. From Peter Griffin to Chris Griffin. Shit, I need to like take the vape picture of Chris Griffin. Zane. Bro, y'all need to chill. No, it's funny. People are making like good references, right? Rate flip reset. Okay, I will look at I will just look at it, all right? And we'll go from there. What do you think of this? It's not nearly done. Actually see that. Not too much grain. I like the leaves. Really like the way the guitar looks. Good. Good. Take a look. Y'all are making me look at so much stuff. Y'all, I only got so much to look at, bruh. Good. Not too much grain. Are you sure? You make a list then. The brick walls are moving. Run away as far as possible, or else become victim to them. See, look, people in chat are being nice. Like, look. Like I said multiple times, right? There's a bunch of people in chat right now on the Aura content creation. It doesn't matter. But like, bro, I just be trying to be nice. Y'all are fine. Your auras are great. I didn't insult nobody. I gave you good feedback on your auras. All of you did great. They're in whitelisted for a reason, which means they're candidates to be added to the game. Why are y'all still mad about? Some of y'all are still mad about that. Young McGuffin is crazy, by the way. Right, flip reset. Safe? What is that, Kylio? Where is... It's in Aura Curations. Aura Forms. I'm searching for flip reset. Oh, here it is. Low key? Is there recent stuff on this? Ooh. Now wait a minute here, chat. Now wait just a patty flippin' minute here. I like this one. I like this one, chat. I do. I like this one quite a bit. Bro, FIFO be real. They're adding 2 of those auras every 2 updates. Too real. Too real. Yeah, they're going to add like half of these over the next year. So I think this is good. This is good. Chat, high key, this is really, really cool. I don't really have many problems with this. I was looking at some of the other pictures down like the thing, and you know, there was a lot of dotty textures or a lot of dots or a lot of grain. If y'all are going to still like roast me for that. But it's not too much. It looks good. All right. It looks good. I like it quite a bit. You contributed by making the animation. Is there a video of that somewhere?